To create a U chart, you need at least 3 columns of data. Now in our example here, we have data on the number of physical violent incidents per 1000 occupied bed days. So you'll notice that in our data table we have month, so all the months it relates to. We have number of incidents, so these are the number of physical violent incidents taking place each month. And then we have the occupied bed days related to each month. Now before we can create our U chart, we want to create a rate based on the number of incidents per 1000 occupied bed days. So these OBD values need to be divided by 1000 before we can create our U chart. Now to do this, all you need to do is use a simple Excel formula. So click on this cell, press equals, click on this cell so it references the cell next to it, which is D6. Insert the division key and then just type in 1000 and it will automatically divide it by 1000. Now click on this cell here and this little square, black square, just when you hover over it you get the little black cross. Click on it and drag it down, and this will drag down the formula right to the end. So now you're ready to chart this data. Now you typically use a U chart when you want to plot a rate. So here you could tell this is a rate because of this per in our title. So number of physical violent incidents per 1000 occupied bed days. So just click on the add-ins ribbon, click on new control chart. Now on the type of chart, select a U chart. Data range, just highlight the whole data table, including the field headers. And now since we've included our field headers, we need to make sure this checkbox is ticked. Press next, and now it gives us the option to select the x-axis and then the numerator column and the denominator column. Now just because we've selected 4 columns, we don't have to include all 4 columns. So our index column, we can just choose month. The numerator column is the number of incidents, and our denominator column is the occupied bed days, but it's the one divided by 1000. So in the denominator column we can just select this, occupied bed days divided by 1000, and we can ignore this column. So click on occupied bed days divided by 1000, press next, and here is where you fix your baseline data. So our baseline starts in April 11, ends in March 12. So if we just adjust it here, so starts in April 2011, ends in March 12. So March 12, press extend last phase, and it would extend the mean across the whole chart. Press done, and there you go. You've created your U chart based on the number of physical violent incidents per 1000 occupied bed days. Once you have created the U chart, you can apply the baseline, you can label the axis, give it a title as we shown in the previous videos, and then your chart should look something like this. So here you have our X and Y axis labeled, we've given the chart a title, and you notice once you've applied the phases, you'll see there are 4 distinct phases. And there you go, that's your U chart.